This is the guitar lesson for Michael Franti and Spearhead. Say Hey I Love You from GuitarMadeEZ.com. First things first, make sure your guitar's in standard E tuning. Take your capo, put it on the 3rd fret like so. Now your E is going to sound like this. Alright? This song is in the 1-4-5 based off of the key of G. If you don't know what that means, no big deal. It's basically a very popular song formation which most popular songs today follow, okay? And a lot of blues, stuff like that. So what that means is the chords you gotta know are your G bar chord, that is, not this G, but this G. Okay, you gotta know your C bar chord, and then your D. Okay? And so the song starts off like this, okay? So it's... Alright, so all I was doing was I was just basically strumming up and down really fast with my right hand, and what I'm doing is I'm basically, when you hear that sound, all my fingers are touching the strings, they're just not pushing down very hard, the tension is taken off. So if I put tension on that, you're going to have a chord that rings. If I take tension off, you're going to have this sound. So I go. Okay, so... Alright, you see that? So certain strums I chose to press down and put the tension on the strings. I'll do it very slow so you can see which ones I do it, okay? So. Alright? And so that's basically how he strums this song, is on every chord he goes. Now C. Back to G. Then we go to D. But he switches that up a little bit. There's sometimes when he goes from D to C to G, he goes... Or... Okay? So I'll play that for you one time really slow so you can see it, okay? So it's... Okay, so that's basically how the whole song goes. He stays on G a lot though. So there's some verses where he's just... So he'll stay on G for an extended amount of time. There's one part where it switches up a little bit. There's a little bit of a bridge. It goes rocking on the dance floor, all over with you, shouting, hey mama, da-na-na. And what that is that's E minor, G, E minor, G, E minor, G, then E minor, D. So it goes... And you can either strum it with using this G chord, or you can use the bar G and go back to palm muting. The reason why I just let this E minor strum is because this is kind of a complicated one to mute because you've got a couple open strings there, okay? If I bar something, I can basically touch and control when the string vibrates and creates sound. When I have this E minor chord, I really can't do that. I can play that E up here, but it just doesn't sound... It just doesn't sound the same, okay? So what I do is, for that part, I basically go... And he's on D for an extended amount of time, okay? If you take all these parts and listen to the song and piece them where they go, you'll sound great. And this is a great song to mess around with muting with your left hand, okay? So really mess around with it, play along with the recording, you'll get it in no time, I promise you. All right, the last part I want to show you is the last part of the song. It kind of fades away and does this D, C, G thing. So it goes. Okay, so, and then I think he basically just ends on G. Okay, so that is the basis for the whole song. Plug them in where they need to go and you guys will do just fine. Please subscribe to my channel over there. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. If you haven't already, why not get something free today? Go to MySecretGuitarTips.com and download my personal free secret guitar tips, absolutely free. And if you like to play just like me, please go to teachmeguitar.GuitarMadeEZ.com and I'll show you how. All right, guys, see you in the next lesson. Thanks.